Tennessee. Welcome to it. So here's Portland's starting group. They've got Joe Ingles, Damian Lillard out there with Eric Bledsoe. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Schofield in at the power forward position. And for the Grizzlies, Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And it's gotten to the point now where Memphis can beat any team on any given night, Candace.
Yes, that's the culture. They play a certain way. They always continue to next guy up is their mentality. And, you know, I think that sets them up for great success.
One of the most exciting teams to watch in the NBA. Back to Morant. Here's Bane. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Just 5 to shoot. Step back shot. Morant, no good. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. It's a three-point game. Pass to Schofield. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Well, Candace, it's surprising the number of great players who struggle at the free throw line. What advice would you give them?
It's interesting. I've had this conversation with Shaq a number of times. I think it's super important. I sing at the free throw line. It goes back to muscle memory. So you end up taking the thought and the mental aspect out of it and just going back to how you've shot time and time again. That's the biggest thing, is continuing that routine and making a repetitive motion.
Well, we're all waiting. Let's hear your song.
I sing Song Cry by Jay-Z, same verse every time.
Well, we're all waiting. Let's hear you sing your song.
That's for another game.
Here's Schofield. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Anderson. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before, but growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. So I was the center that was going out in the game trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up. And C. Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. His ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Nice. Now here's Morant. His last outing, he had 20. Brooks outside. Shoots over Ingles, and it's Brooks missing. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Bledsoe. Over to the wing. Here's Schofield. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Morant, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. A minute 15 left in the first quarter here. Melton passes to Clark. Jones with the ball. Williams from long range. To stop the run. Jones misses. For Portland, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's Hart with the drive. And that one is stopped right through.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Blazers making their last shot. Pass to Williams. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And it's Simons penetrating. Good on the bucket.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 10 shooting. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Clark grabs the board. Pass to Melton. Who is stolen by Lillard. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Trailblazers up by 16. And with his elite shooting, Lillard can work off screens and come back to the ball. Sometimes, he says, that makes things a lot easier.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so...
Well, when you're guarding Damian Lillard, you can't let up for a second, Grant.
And the Blazers, generally a methodical offense. Now, they don't mind using the clock and forcing the defense to cover for all 24.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. They've got Josh Hart. He's out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Schofield in at the 4 slot.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against the Hornets was outstanding. He added 55 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Counted from distance.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's so wonderful to see the growth of the WNBA, engaging new fans and sponsors. Candace, how does the league continue that ascent?
I think the WNBA has to continue to do things different. We are a different game than the NBA, and we can't always use the NBA's blueprint as ours. So I think we need to continue to push that and, you know, open up more doors for ourselves.
Good point. Anderson's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Jones. Launches it. A nice shot by Schofield. 18 points for him.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Down low. Here's Clark. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The 3 is up. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Well, Candace, one area where the WNBA has dominated the NBA, free throw percentage.
Yes, you know, I think that it definitely comes down to our bigs being able to stretch the floor. I don't know whether that has anything to do with playing overseas, but we practiced a lot of free throws during our career.
Conchar can't hit. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Schofield. 21 points in the game. Connects from downtown.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Here's
half.
Anderson.
2 minutes.
And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Kyle Anderson
Second
getting
team
physical
foul.
with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
At the line for Memphis, Kyle Anderson. At the line for 2,
2.
The free throw drops for Anderson.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
And Anderson drops them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the quickness of Morant's first step, I just don't know how you stay in front of him.
Pass to Schofield. From deep. Here's Nurkic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, Candace, so happy you could be with us tonight. Thanks as always for your insights.
Thanks so much, Brian. This is great. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Outside Morant, 5 to shoot. Here's Tillman. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Pass to Schofield. 50 seconds left in the first half. There's the triple. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. Williams is checked in for Memphis. Joan.
Substitution on the
Pretty
court.
lopsided game through the first half. Trailblazers. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Xavier Tillman. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Well, Bledsoe has been shown and known to be a scorer in this league, but he will play unselfish and made the right play there.
Pass to Anderson. Takes a 3. No luck on that one. The Trailblazers shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Here's Schofield. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. He has 29 now.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making. Talk about fit being so important in this league. And you look at Eric Bledsoe, his first 3 seasons, he struggled with the Clippers and was behind Chris Paul, averaging just 6 points a game.
Clock at 6. Here's Morant. Some solid defense from Lillard.
talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
They got to start in L.A. And Bledsoe was traded to the Suns in 2013. Then Eric went off for 17 a game his first year in Dallas.
I feel like Bledsoe chomping at the bit for that kind of opportunity and transforming into one of the premier scoring guards in the NBA just like that. It's a bulldog mentality on defense, too, that opened the eyes of a lot of opponents and GMs across the league.
Here's Ingles. Brooks with the rebound.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead. Right after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
To the middle. A nice shot by Schofield.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yeah, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Schofield. Anderson covers. Pass to Schofield. There's the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside
in the
Morant.
2 minutes.
Shot from 12. And he can't get that one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Ingles. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Clark. Outside Morant. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Ingles against Brooks. Shoots over Ingles. And it's Brooks missing. Portland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. It's Ingles with the drive. The shot comes out. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside Morant. All sorts of time. And that's good for 2. Morant's got his second basket.
With a dynamic burst, Morant has such a strong driving ability, which really helps open up his mid-range game.
Pass to Bledsoe. 51 seconds left to play in the third quarter. A nice shot by Schofield.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
And here's Morant. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And the ball out of play, the Grizzlies will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones looking for his first basket still in this one. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA.
Told them that I would be classic. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic.
name is Cash, Mr. Money 71, and I have qualified for the My Team Unlimited tournament on both gens. My first reaction when I qualified, both times I just started screaming, because when you're putting in that time for 4 straight hours and you're just going, you're blocking.
Let's meet the starters for your New Orleans Pelicans. At point guard, 6'1".
It's that time of the year, and David Aldridge is...
Kevin, thank you.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Bledsoe. Time is out there with Nurkic, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And for New Orleans, Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. C.J. McCollum out there with Devontae Green. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, home in the paint. And the NBA with the long regular season, as we all know, are there things, Chris, that can make the season seem even longer or shorter for that matter?
Well, it depends. Are you losing? Are you winning? You're not seeing eye to eye. That's when the season really can drag on. When you're winning, like the cliche says, time flies when you're having fun. It's true.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Great court awareness from the crafty guard. Good teammate, likes hitting his open guys.
Lillard, the pass to Schofield. From the arc. Rebounded by McCollum. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. He dishes it to Valanciunas. That fall. Nice read that time from McCollum.
The closer Valanciunas gets, the more dangerous he is, which is why he looks to score from there.
Now, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Schofield's gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. Bledsoe against McCollum. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Schofield. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
Graham kicks to McCollum. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Over Bledsoe. McCollum, no good. Portland's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Here's Schofield. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Now here's McCollum. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Count that bucket.
You see how focused Valanciunas is? He's got this positioning. He's determined to score.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Here's Schofield. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
McCollum outside. Back to Green. Williamson outside. Ingram wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
He's knocking down this shot consistently. Good enough. You see the comparison to Kevin Durant on that shot.
Here's Schofield. And another 3 for Portland.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pelicans trail by 10. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's McCollum. That one's not going to go. Now Portland takes it the other way. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Bledsoe with the rebound. Portland leading by 13. On Deep. Tries again. Nurkic can't hit.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by Primetime. Downchick. Good. Here is Bledsoe. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Passes to Schofield. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That was a little bit of a range check for him. Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. You see a lot of this now.
Man, wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Portland no good that time either. To the paint, here's Williamson. Schofield grabs the board. Bledsoe left side. 1 second left. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. What a great connection between the Blazers and these Portland fans.
I think what we're doing with our team, how we're...
Blazers substitution. Primetime's checked in for Eubanks. McLemore has come in for Little. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. Williamson out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then it's Jones. And it's Murphy in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react. Yeah, whether it's on the court or in the booth, Dame Lillard will face the fire and compete. And watch what you say.
2 minutes remaining.
We've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Primetime in the last game against the Grizzlies delivered a performance for the Agents. He added 37 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Portland leading by 18. Here's the teardrop. And Lillard with the lay-in.
The speed of Lillard. So masterful at making decisions in the fast break situations.
And there have always been those opponents, Chris, you don't want to fire up. I think Lillard is in that category, right?
They say, don't poke the bear. Dame's not the loudest. He will answer. Better fix it.
Williamson looking it over. Kicks it to Graham. Pocket 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. They get it again. Here's Hernan Gomez and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Here's Schofield. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. To the middle, there's Winslow, and the dunk by Winslow.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Yusuf Nurkic, Damian Lillard out there at Bledsoe. That's prime time, and it's Ingles in at the three, the small forward.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
The tray, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from primetime. Schofield's got the first points in the second half up on the board for Portland. And Chris with the Fab Five in Michigan, and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. I mean, in Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but we also changed the expectation, saying, hey, it doesn't matter what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that, we left our game in the NBA. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento, and you need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. We have it all.
McCollum against Bledsoe. And the basket by McCollum.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And you think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots, and with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
But the pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too, and that's what's the scary thing, Kevin, for the rest of this league.
Williamson double team. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Williamson. McCollum's got 5.
A lethal shooter from downtown. McCollum, he enjoys opportunities to pull the trigger.
Three-pointer. The shot by Schofield, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lillard, the pass to Schofield. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Schofield's got 9 points here in the second half.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Young ladies getting off the ground for the defense.
C.J. McCollum.
1:49 left in the third quarter of the game.
Yo, check that.
Pass to Schofield. For the three. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Ingram against Ingles. Now here's Ingram. He's covered closely. Williamson finds McCollum. It's Ingram on the wing. Ingles covering. And all around that time before dropping in. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Schofield. He's got 36. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Down low, here's Graham. Schofield grabs the board. Schofield's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Schofield. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Valanciunas. In the dirt by Valanciunas.
He uses his physical tools to the fullest when attacking the defense. That's a heads-up play by Valanciunas.
From deep. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
McCollum outside. Over Bledsoe. Misses off the left eye. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Portland out in front, opening up a huge. Here now a chance to show you our assist in the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about...
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers. Shooting for Portland, Trendon Watford. One shot.
One shot.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Ingram from the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
3-point range for these days at Duke. Ingram shoots with range.
And the pass to Schofield. Lets it go from deep. Traps in the tray.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
This is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly, live forever. Never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying. Never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary. If only it running my block. Number 1 draft pick. They watching me.
If I won on both gens, I feel like it would completely change my life. What I would do if I won either or both, it's supposed to be a secret, but I would actually probably pay off my parents' mortgage. The next thing I would do is help my mom start her business. She's had a dream of a business for a long time as a chef, and she's trying to get it off the ground, and I would go ahead and help her.
Look at the Trailblazers, focused as they walked into the locker room earlier. Their job's basic tonight. Get a W on their home, and with tip-off come...
Brian, as the NBA pivots open.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Ben Simmons. Bruce Brown is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. And for Portland, they've got Eric Bledsoe. Also, Damian Lillard out there. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Schofield in at the four-man spot. Takes the three, and the three-pointer goes.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Drummond passes to Durant. Back to Drummond. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Pass to Hart. Here's Schofield. Fires the three. Drummond grabs the miss. About a minute played here so far in the first. Brown passes to Drummond. Nurkic with some nice D.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Irving, the pass to Durant. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
A nice shot by Schofield.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. He takes it in. And Durant with the big finish.
Now you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive. Boy, and when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles it a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play.
And Nurkic throws it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Simmons, and it's going to be a 3-second call. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Bledsoe outside. Here's Schofield. And it's all from three-point range. And what we've seen is guys want to play alongside Irving.
Yeah, people who know him best vouch for him. And he'll even join a team partly because of him. Plus, this guy is so insanely talented. You know when he's on, he gives you the best chance to win.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Durant, pass to Irving. Drives to the hoop. Here's Drummond, and he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Drummond's gotten his second bucket on the night.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Irving. Pass to Drummond. Lillard. And Simmons Takes it inside, and the shot goes in.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Here's Schofield. And again, it's Portland with a three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Simmons. Last game, he had 28 points. With the hook shot. Again, the net score.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
From deep. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Nets have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Inside. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Simmons.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Here's Schofield. And again, it's Portland with a three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Durant. Again, the net score.
Well, don't let Kevin Durant get comfortable from the mid-range, because that is money in the bank.
Here's Schofield. He played a great game against New Orleans. From downtown, gets the three to fall. Give him 23.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's Portland earning. Well, the Nets know they're going to be lights out scoring the ball. But as Kevin Durant points out, on defense, it's all hands on deck.
This league is not one-on-one defense, you know, so it's a team defense. And the best defenders, the reason why they're the best defenders is because they got 4 guys behind them that's going to help them and that they trust. So, you know, I think that's what makes us good when we do that.
KD is an elite scorer, but Grant, he's also a plus defender.
He really is, B.A. I mean, he knows about defenders working together. I mean, they do it nightly trying to slow him down.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Portland.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton, Ben Simmons. Is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Blake Griffin, and it's Thomas in at the three. Right wing, pass to Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
Thanks, guys. Both primetime and their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He contributed 42 points and was on point from deep. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Let's go with a three. Rebounded by the Nets. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant, you got the Hells with Zion, you got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got his second bucket of the night.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Pass to Schofield for three. Doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Here's Thomas. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he drops it first. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Wenslow's checked in for Eubanks. Hart comes in for Little. McLemore's checked in for Ingles. And Lillard subbed in for Simons.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Schofield. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Lillard against Irving. Here's Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Boy, this guy a multifaceted talent, and not just on the court. Kevin Durant has said, quote, basketball is just what I do and love, but that isn't just who I am. This guy really tries to make a difference.
Drummond's checked in for Brooklyn.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Pass to Schofield. Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
To the paint. Here's Thomas. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Thomas has got 6 points. And Durant has helped many people with his generosity.
Yeah, once committed $10 million to the college track program to help disadvantaged kids receive a higher education. He's been renovating basketball courts around the world. And obviously, as an entrepreneur, he's been focusing on companies and products that are making lives better. How cool is that?
Irving against Lillard. A shot from the mid-range. Drummond got it. He's got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Portland has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Outside Winslow. And that one's good. Lillard. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
What touch from the inside. Lillard being assertive and wanting to convert in close.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Durant with it. He's got 9. Shot clock at 5. They get it back.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. He gets it off. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Tap the basket!
Makes his selection just in time.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers, ending the quarter up 10, getting lots of great looks. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And Brooklyn's shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Damian Lillard out there with Eric Bledsoe. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Schofield in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. From deep three-point range. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his
Drummond, defended by Nurkic. To the inside, here's Schofield. Rebound Brooklyn. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. With his first shot attempt. And there's another one for the Nets.
The evolution of Kyrie Irving's game continues. Magnificent with the jumper.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Boy, guys, there is no denying Andre Drummond's rebounding numbers are absolutely eye-popping. He is one of only 3 to open a season with a 30-point, 20-rebound game.
Throws it up high, and the jam by Drummond.
Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Boy, the thing you notice with Drummond is the consistency with which he dominates the paint.
There's no doubt, because his impressive streak of double-doubles really captures what he does night by night, season by season. He just never takes his foot off the gas in terms of crashing the glass.
Brooklyn. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Lillard against Simmons. Here's Thomas. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Thomas has got 8 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Schofield. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Durant. Fires from the line. And no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. They've got Andre Drummond. Kevin Durant is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Thomas in at the 2. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Thomas from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Schofield. Portland leading. Brown with the steal. Out on his own on the break. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line.
What's that?
A 3-point play opportunity. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Thomas. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Yeah, and they've had a lot of success at the free throw line tonight, too.
Pass to Schofield. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Here's Simmons. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Durant. Drummond.
Well, Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him. In that instance, nice pass.
Lillard outside. Out to the right wing. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Irving. Pass to Simmons. Now here's Durant. Tight defense on him. And they take the lead. And the Nets lead by 2.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Schofield. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Brown passes to Irving. Off target with the 3.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Schofield shot is off.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist of the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Here's Schofield. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. The drive by Irving. Oh, it makes it with the kiss. And it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
The handles, the burst, almost impossible to stay in front of Kyrie on the drive.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotation, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
All right, time now to present our New Balance player of the game, Andre Drummond.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Bledsoe, he's checked in for Portland. Pass to Schofield. Fires the 3. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now Durant. Back to Irving. The 3. It's hauled in by Schofield. Portland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. To the wing on the left. From behind the arc. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
It feels like he can't miss.
Outside Durant. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Banked it in off the glass. Durant's got 11 in the second half. Lillard against Simmons. To take the lead. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Durant. Shot from the low post is good. Durant's got 22 points.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Here's Lillard.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. They're down by 1. 52 seconds left in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with this team. He was pumping them up, trying to rally them, saying, quote, this game is ours. Don't back off now. Force mistakes with our defense. Work quickly at the offensive end and just keep attacking. Looking for a late burst, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Wow! Drummond's able to sink it at the biggest possible moment.
Here's Schofield. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that lead Nurkic. Oh, off target.
He's been doing this for them all game. I mean, just staying alert and taking advantage of every opportunity.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
Portland calls timeout. Lillard fires away from way outside. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And away we go here with overtime. Durant and Griffin, the combo out front. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Good! Another from three.
There it is. A shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Here's Schofield. No good with the triple. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Simmons. The kick out to Griffin. Fires from deep. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
A much improved three-point shooter. Griffin understands the value of bigs that can stretch the
and again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He's been nothing less than great. Three-pointers at a historic level.
Almost unfathomable what we've seen in this arena tonight. This guy from range has been unbelievable.
Drummond's checked in for Griffin. Here's Durant. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Boy, there is an ease with which Kevin Durant plays the game. This guy knows I can score from anywhere right now.
A shot by Lillard, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Here's Brown. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And that's it gone 3 of 4 during this OT session. Nurkic against Durant. Hart pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's the three. A rebound by the Nets.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he buries it. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Curry passes to Drummond. Count it.
What he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're behind by 1. 27 seconds left in the OT period. And the Nets making a change here. Irving's checked in. On defense, the Trailblazers. They lead by 1. Durant, no good. There's 21 seconds left in OT. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Going inside, money.
Boy, Quinn just lethal on the drive to the rack, and he gets a head of steam behind him. Forget about it.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Here's Schofield, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
So it's Portland picking up the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gon' hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny. I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career. Smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty. Know I got the recipe. Immortal. Live forever. Never dying. Forever trying. Above ground, forever flying. Never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying. Never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and
I put
just
my all in
fly.
it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a on, call a mortician, coming back like Jordan, I'm 4/5 in this ambition. Cooking in the kitchen, in a pop mission, in a shop mission. No, I pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing. Pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all Pistons, I blow a check out, ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was